Hi Scorpio, welcome to your special retrograde forecast. Let's take a look. What should you be expecting during this time or this period? And what are the things that you need to avoid? Let's see. Scorpio. Oof. Scorpio, you need to have more strength with the transformation or transition that you're going to be going through during these 2 months. And it seems like you will be letting go some of the things that's been holding you back in the past. It's time for you to burn down the bridges of something that you can't really let go, or someone, okay, you can't let go from the past. And it seems like it has something to do with earth sign. Either it's a Virgo or Capricorn. Okay. Now the other actually they're both, actually they're two, Virgo and Capricorn, and they're much older than you. Okay. Now this whole period, it's all about karmic occurrences. Okay, some karmic pattern, people from the past, mistakes of the past, people that you have hurt or that have hurted you in the past will also be coming back into your life, especially for the last week of this month until the full month of November. There is somebody from the past that you need to forgive, or that you need to seek forgiveness from and walk away from it. Now, there are some lies from the past, and there are some deceptions that have already taken place in the past, like 6 or 10 years ago. And even though that you've already managed to run away or get away from this karmic situation, now is the time of redemption, or now is the time of, it's like a payback. I'm not saying that it's going to be like that bad or it's going to be negative, but sometimes you just need to ask for forgiveness or seek forgiveness and close down. Okay? Now, there's also a fire sign that used to be that used to mean a lot to you, somebody that you used to work with, or somebody that you have tried to work out the relationship, but then it did not really work out. This is also somebody that's going to be coming back into your life. So there are two earth signs and one fire sign. And I also feel like some of you have to lay low from working too hard or from staying late because of your work if you're pregnant. Your situation right now will be very sensitive and you need some bed rest. Okay? Now, aside from that, there are also some people, families, problems, and possibly some loved ones that already passed away. They will always be in your dreams. It's like there's something that they want to tell you or something that they want to remind you of. So I feel like this is also the time to remember them, or even just light it up a candle. Okay? Now, you will also be traveling 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months from now, going north. Okay? Or northwest. And it seems like there's also, for those, okay, especially if you're not pregnant during this time, you will be accepting, I'm picking up Australia to some of you, and letter B, it's a country. You will be signing a contract, job contract, project that you have to be there for 9 months or 9 weeks. 9 weeks is too fast, but I feel like it's going to be like almost a year. And you will be accepting this as part of your transition, and that you want to find yourself again. Some of you will be walking away from a situation, marriage, relationship, domestic partnership, or family if you're single. Okay? and you just want to seek for something that will be giving, much more meaning to your existence, to your skills, to your knowledge. You just want to, like get to know yourself more. How far can you go from this whole, runaround? And it's like you're already getting tired of the monotonous pattern of your everyday life in this same old place, same old company, same old faces in your company, and you're already, it's like you feel like you're ready for a big change now. And this will be happening right around within the next 2 weeks. Now the question here is, will it be safe for you to do so? The contract signing, if you can push it towards December, like the time of Capricorn, will be better. But if you cannot, and you really have to sign it right away, postpone it at least for the next 10 days or 10 weeks. If you can. Because I feel like there will be a lot more delays, obstacles, disasters, unexpected shift, if you're going to be signing it right away. You need to do some tricks and use your charm, okay? Now, about these people from the past, what are you going to be doing with it? Like what I said, you don't have to continue the bridge or rebuild the bridge again, but all of them need some closure. Ask for forgiveness or forgive them and move on. Move away, move forward. Walk away like nothing happened. And don't carry the grudges, the baggages, everything that has been on your back for the past few years and you can't seem to let go. Because you feel like you're just waiting for the time to avenge or to get back or to wait for them or whatsoever. It's time for you to move forward because you are going through a big transformation or big transition just this whole 2 months, okay? So, and as for those Scorpios who's already pregnant, you need to be a little bit more careful with your health, especially in terms of your heart and high blood pressure, okay? Plus veins, okay? If you like there's something about your veins or like bulging or blockages or something like that that will be, popping for a little bit. All right, let's take a look at what's going on with your love life. But career-wise and finances, I feel like it's going to be good. Just be very careful in getting involved in any other contract signings, agreements, or whatsoever during this indecisive period because it's not really advisable. Like what I said, if you can push it until the time of Capricorn or until the time of like 10 weeks or 10 days, then better. Well, things seems to be like working out between you and your loved one. And even though it's going to be really hard for you to forgive or to accept what really happened in the past, you will try to work it out. When the Fool comes out, it means that you're going to be starting as a clean slate. You're going to wiping it off. You're going to start it off as, like brand new, starting from zero. And starting like nothing happened. Now, the question here is, will they still be repeating it again? Now here is, this person has a lot of insecurities. They are your soulmate. Okay? But that doesn't mean that they are supposed to be perfect. They're not. This person used to be your son or your child in your past life, and you have like a karmic debt, okay? Because you've died and you did not really fulfill your promise to your child during that time, which is obviously it's not really your fault. And now this time, whatever happened to you in your past life, it's going to be reoccurring again. That's why no matter how many times this person have committed a lot of mistakes, a lot of things that caused you a lot of pain, anguish, emptiness, and there are a lot of times that not just once that you really want to quit or you just want to walk away. But the problem here is you seem to tolerate this person's behavior and whatever it is that they have been doing to you, because this is more of a past life connection. Okay. The unconditional love of a parent to their child, that upon their growth they will keep on committing mistakes, hurt their parents unintentionally, and then the parents will try to understand and forgive them. And this is what's exactly happening into your life right now, that you are sometimes questioning yourself, why is it that I'm able to take this person's BS, even though like I know myself, like one single mistake and I caught you lying, you're cut off, like butt out, okay? Or just walk away from just walk away from the situation, or just walk out. But after all these times, and it's been happening right in front of you, as this Three of Swords and the Tower combination comes out, it seems like it's not that there's too much codependency, but you know that there is something about this person that you can't seem to let go, and that you feel like you're too obliged for this person's welfare and for their life path, and that it is your mission or purpose to rectify their path. Even though you've been having a lot of nightmares, worries, sometimes you can't breathe, and you've been trying to find some justice into the situation, but this person can seem to always woo you, okay, with their sweet little charm and their empty promises that even though you know it's never going to happen, it's too good to be true, you still fall for it, okay? Now, there is just one more. Okay, just one more, and you are off the grid. Okay. Well, the grid of karma. Right after this serving, okay. Right after this whole thing that you're into, and you're gonna catch this person lying, deceiving, and whatsoever, and not to mention, hopefully it's not, the case, but if it's possible, I feel like there is a child that they are hiding from you. So with that is all of the last course, okay? And the next action or the next decision or next chapter will be of your free will. All right? You need to juggle your decisions and logics. Plus, I feel like you're really traveling, and there are a lot more things that you need to think about, okay, or make a decision of. Because only you can paddle your boat. Only you can face your own direction, and only you can choose your own horizon. Okay? But this person, if you want to ask, will they be doing it again? The answer is yes, but just one more. And then right after that, you will be giving them the toughest lesson that they will ever learn. Okay? So, let's take a look at your love oracle. Let go of control issues, attraction, getting to know each other, worth waiting for, keep an open mind, you deserve love, codependency, I knew this is going to come out, calling in your soulmate. Um, Let go of control issues. You want things to be perfect. You're so afraid of pain, hurt, anguish. That's why sometimes you just want to get down into the every nooks and crannies of, of your partner's life, decisions, movements, communications, whatsoever. But it's time for you to let go of control issues. Let them be. Let them move at their own volition. Whatever they're gonna be doing, that's where you should be adjusting. There's nothing that you can do to stop them from doing whatever it is that they are doing. Even if you put a camera on their forehead or plant a microchip of camera in their iris, if they're gonna betray you, they're gonna betray you. Okay? And sometimes, it feels better to let go and not really care so much. So let go of control issues. Attraction. The two of you are still pretty much attracted to each other. But the thing here is, the compassion and affection is missing. Now, getting to know each other. You have known each other for quite some time already. But as time goes by, time changes everything, and so does people. The pain changes us. Especially when there are some unresolved issues and matters. And we just bottle up our feelings. We just convince ourselves with the opinions and devices of others, and then we just mix it up with our own emotions and logic. So it changes us. It's time for you to get to know each other again. Like what I said, the full card comes out as the first card, and you need to start, or you're gonna start in a clean slate. Okay. Worth waiting for. Well, this person is actually your soulmate. But right before you embrace the door of happiness and harmony, there are some lessons and karmic debts that needs to be served. Keep an open mind, keep an open perspective, okay? In order for you to make way for new changes, new energy, and new love, and new light. You deserve love. You deserve to love yourself, and you deserve to give it to yourself at this point. Codependency. It's not that you're depending on one another. Like you can't breathe without the other, you can't smile without the other, or you can't eat without the other. It's not. But the truth is, there has been too much, expectations. Too much expectations more than the hope and trust. Love is, equal, but the expectations are like you're expecting a relationship that doesn't even exist. Okay? Like the idealism of it. So try to remove all those expectations so that you won't get disappointed. Okay? And no to codependency. Sometimes even if you're already a couple, you've been married for such a long period of time, you still deserve to have your own individuality and independence, okay? And calling out your soulmate. This is already your soulmate. The one that you've married or the one that you're about to marry, you just need to make an effort to renew the passion, okay? Because if you would just think, oh, I'm the one who keeps on doing a lot of things. It's all my action. It's all on me. I keep on changing. I keep on adjusting. But that's love. You can't expect a relationship, or you can't even expect a plant to grow without tendering it. Otherwise, weeds will grow around it. And those are the bad influences. Those are the temptations. And those are the others. The miscellaneous stuff in your relationship. You need to keep on making an effort while you are together. And you don't stop loving. You don't stop working out. And you don't stop, creating solutions to your problems and differences. And you can say that you could care less because you're in it together. Not unless that you just totally give up and file for a divorce. That sometimes even if you're already divorced, you never stop caring. And it hurts the most, right? So, make the effort and try to renew the harmony in your relationship. Now, let's take a look at the messages of the angels for you. Exchanging. Yin. Truth to be told, round and round, loyal heart, orphaned, chop wood, not for you. The thing here is, this loyal heart keeps on coming up in in most signs. Well, because there will be a lot of affair, that will be sprucing up out of nowhere like a mushroom. So, you know. All right, exchanging gifts. You will see yourself trading places with a person, or you will be put in their place so that you can see what they can see in your own perspective. Okay, Yin, it's time for you to regain some of your. It's time for you to regain your balance and regain your energy in a situation. And like what I said, don't stop working out your differences and remove the negativities. Truth to be told, you need to be a little bit more honest with yourselves, with how you really feel and how you see or perceive the relationship. Round and round, if you're not going to pay attention to whatever that is happening or going on in your life right now, you will just keep on repeating same patterns over and over again. Loyal heart. Well, the cards are asking you not to give in to any temptation or to anything that will be coming your way during this indecisive period, because there will be a long-term consequence for that. Okay? You're looking for somebody who's loyal and faithful, so you also need to practice the same. Orphan, sometimes you feel so alone in your ordeals or in your life, and you can't seem to find the right answer, right advice, or right words of wisdom. But you just need to, to call out your spiritual guides and your angels, and they are just waiting for you to call out on them. Chop wood. There are some things that you need to stop, cut off, and you need to, to sever some ties in order for you to make way for brand new energy, and don't overcrowd. Not for you. Sometimes you need to accept that there are some things that are not really meant for you. When you wish for something and you haven't gotten it, or you didn't get it, it means that there is something that's much better, or you have done something to alter it. Okay? But the universe and your guides and your angels will be guiding you how to take it or how to get it. All right. So anyway, that's it for you for this retrograde, Scorpio. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.